First quarter final of this 2015 Emirates Dubai Sevens. And just playing with the defence there, Bravo. Ends up carving off just 1 metre. Attacking the 10 metre now, Spain. Now they look to move it. The pass from Casado goes to the ground there. And that defence from Russia. They've gone backwards, Spain. They need some injection. Here's Garcia. Nice trot from her. The support's there. And unfortunately, knock on. Not the way you want to start, Spain.
No, Russia putting on really good pressure in defence, aren't they? Trying to pressurise the Spanish handling skills. Spain let themselves down a little bit under pressure yesterday, so Russia will have watched those videos and be trying to get up in their faces, not giving them any time on the ball to get their passing slick.
You can see how bright the sun is on field 2 here. Good thing about playing this early in the morning, it's not as hot as yesterday. Kudanova gets caught behind, but they still manage to get the ball out. And that's Mikultseva. Left it behind. Mikultseva's been good too. She scored 5 tries all up.
Yeah,
not bad.
Had a good day yesterday. Really strong finishing skills, much like the rest of the Russia team, running hard and direct, but round the outside, finishing very, very well.
And of course, Elena Mikultseva used to be Elena Bogacheva, married in the summer, and 3 of her teammates did as well with this Russian side. So a very romantic summer for them, perhaps.
Looking to break out from their own half.
So not tiny at all for Spain, but Garcia tries to chip it through.
Well gathered.
It's picked up. And they will get it back, Spain.
Yeah, little error in contact, so errors for both teams. And we've said how great Russia were yesterday, but actually these 2 teams have a long history of really tight games, don't they? So Russia won't have come into this game with any complacency, I don't think, and they'll be a little bit anxious early on.
You can see the nerves with the errors creeping in at about the 2.5 minute mark. So once again, they're just going out to the wide edges of the field, so you can see their pattern. Spain standing deep, again a ball with the bounce pass. Oh, there was an opportunity there on the right hand side for Schiavon.
Yeah, as ever, the Spanish handling skills letting them down under pressure. They had the overlap there, didn't they? If they could have moved it quickly, they probably need to get a little bit deeper, putting too much pressure on themselves standing flat. If you stand deeper, you can place the ball, you've got a bit of time onto the ball. As it is, they manage the ball straight back to Russia.
Once again, that scrum is tidy. So,
excellent recycling of the ball.
Good pass away to Kazakova, and she attacks on the outside. Decides not to use her winger. Reeled in the end. No halfback for Russia. Finally, Petrova gets there.
Knock on. Let's go.
They've got
advantage over.
Advantage now. It's over.
Put.
Kudanova. Not as fluid as yesterday.
Nicely with her legs
Doubt
picking
about
up the loose ball.
So now
getting out wide off to the left.
An attack on the far side by Vorontsova. That breaks down.
Well, again, it's Russia's turn to retain possession.
Up to Pedestiak.
Riding for Jack in the Spanish defence and straight through.
And Mikultseva's done it again. Her 6th try for this tournament. She's now equal top try scorer.
Yeah, she is unforgiving, Mikultseva. She looked up, saw the tiniest gap in the Spanish defence, but she runs so strongly. That's all she needed. Yeah, they're not brilliant handling a game from the Russians, not the best pass in the world, but she looks up and just sees that the defence is starting to drift over. It's Vanessa Real who's got her eyes on the player outside, which creates just enough of a gap for her to run through. It'll probably settle the Russian nerves. You know, when you've had a really good first day, pressure on you, because great first day,
a couple of minutes left in the first half. It's Russia 7 points to the good over Spain.
You've got to put it out there again. A little bit more pressure than they used to, actually.
Just 21 years old, the try scorer. Russia, of course, yet to qualify for the Olympics. They're in the final repechage tournament, which is in June.
Yeah, tough old pool, the European pool. France and England have gone through now. England, by coming fourth in the World Series, France won the Euros just ahead of Russia, so Russia's still got it to do in the repechage.
Nice bit of football skill from Bravo, ensuring that Spain retain possession from the kickoff.
Offside.
Offside from the Russians.
Get a bit of a break
So
there.
Spain with the opportunity to move the ball up out of their own half.
That's another reason why these are big matches between Russia and Spain. And Spain's probably one of the other biggest teams in the repechage when it comes to it next summer, in the summer.
This is a bit of sounding out, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
Garcia takes it up
Garcia
to
puts up on a superb line there from their fans. Lovely offload.
Not fast enough though. Petrova, the tech back.
The strong work on the floor from the Russians, driving the Spanish off the ball.
Russia won it, but Kudanova needed to take it back on the mark.
Second attempt.
Russia's so strong in that breakdown area, aren't they? It was a lovely break from Spain. Berta Garcia, the one that ended up finally with the ball on the floor, but Russia's fighting so hard.
Pulling across Perez Diez. Uses the dummy, as always. Gets it out to
The
her.
ball over the top from Perez Diez.
It's a good run from Colson.
Russia again knocking on the door, lovely set.
So they continue their attack, and now Perez Diez gets all the way over
Yeah, Perez
to
Diez
the
looks
end
to
of the
finish the
field
move
and
that she
collects
started.
another
With
try
the basketball
for
back over the
Russia.
top. This time scoring wide out on the right.
Very well worked in the end, wasn't it? Perez Diez finishing it off. Relatively low number of tries in her career compared to the rest of her team, but Kazakova here brings in two defenders, gets the offload perfectly into the hands of Perez Diez. That's what sets it up, and it's a really good finish from her. Now the team's opposition at the moment just can't seem to cope with Russia's sideways running across the pitch. In defence, you've got to get up and hit those people behind the game line when they're running sideways.
They average 2.7 tries a game over the World Series, and are well above that now.
Yeah, a fantastic kick from wide out right. Brings the score out half time to Russia 14, Spain 0.
Russia in this first quarter-final leading Spain.
Нет, вы стоите, смотрите на нее. Девушка, послушайте меня внимательно, я сейчас уйду. Смотрите, вы сыграли 7 минут, вы ни разу не ударите, посмотрите, одни косяки. Мы же не играем в свою игру, вы же не давите, вообще никуда не давите. Вот вы чуть-чуть даванули, сразу попытка. Ну начните давить и подбрасывать, начните давить и подбрасывать. Начните сыграть мячи. Дальше, они разыгрывают штрафной или в атаке находятся. Вот согнали сейчас не Петрова виновата, что он проскочил, а внутренний, который по крису не напрягает. Напрягайте внутренних игроков. Все, продолжайте.
Давай! Россия!
Just to put everything in perspective, the victory Russia had yesterday over New Zealand, who won 3 of these Olympic series in a row, 33.7, the largest defeat the Kiwis had ever gone down.
None of us can quite believe our eyes. We know what a good team Russia is, but we know what a good team New Zealand is. And yes, we thought Russia might sneak a win over New Zealand, but no gap that big. It truly was brilliant display of attacking, direct running rugby by Russia.
So Spain with the restart, getting play underway in this second half. The first of our HSBC World Rugby Winning 7 Series Cup quarterfinals. There's advantage Russia at the moment, 14 points to 0. Spain with the pressure.
Look, okay?
contact
Forcing
area.
the penalty.
Beating Russia at their own game there, Spain, getting into the
Well,
breakdown
holding on the
quickly.
floor.
Kudenova tried to come down the blind side, realised there was no space and just ended up in a huge amount of Spanish traffic.
Always rely on
Well,
Garcia
Garcia
there.
with the second playing away to Casado, coming on at half time.
Advantage.
She's involved in the tackle, but that well done by Petrova from Russia.
Challenge in midfield from the Russians.
The ball back, there's
Yeah,
Kudenova.
just the ball wide, cut back in.
Lovely pass off,
Great step.
and Mikultseva, well, this is becoming a trademark for her. On the edge, manages to slide away, and that's her second try for this game.
And that one, she had a lot of work to do. This is an excellent finish. So Kudenova runs across as if to give the switch pass. Here she goes, which is a little sooner than that, and you expect Mikultseva to come infield. She does a little jink, little bit of footwork, completely fools the defence, takes the outside rather than the switch line, and then finishes, as we know she can, so powerfully. But excellent finish from her.
It seems like this Russian team just has a whole bunch of 100-metre sprinters.
Be a
They're
bit
so
quicker, okay?
fast.
A bit quicker to get the ball.
Time
starts to
19
fly.
points to nil now. Spain not even in this game. Russia slick.
Yeah, and the key is with these Russian speedy players, they really use that pace. So they don't just wait for the ball carrier to put the pace on. Everybody is playing at pace all of the time, which is so hard to defend.
Knock on there
2 knock-ons.
by the kickoff.
First by
receipt.
red.
Pressure on the kick-off, forcing the error from Spain, so
The handling errors that we've seen from them.
we'll restart with
Manage
some
to get
to
the team
the
the
team in
kind
blue.
of form that Russia's in if you make this many handling
What
errors.
number?
And now we've got
Coaches in the
Hamanova in the
changes.
number 5 jersey coming on for
Well,
Russia.
Daria
And
coming on
the
for
one
Spain.
match she started yesterday, she scored 4 tries.
Hamanova
So
taking the
probably
field for
girls are
Russia.
really going, oh,
Yeah, just
Time
what
back.
you want when you're Spanish, looking
Crouch.
up and seeing Hamadova coming on the pitch with her
Fine.
phenomenal try-scoring
Set.
record. She did have a really good day yesterday.
Hamanova asking for it, doesn't get it. Comes out to the try scorer, Volants it up.
It's Russia again looking to stretch the Spanish defence. Lovely step for Perestia.
Puts it back into the pocket. Kudanova's there. Here's Hamadova. Just playing with the ball, Russia moving
little
it
show and
nicely.
go.
Hamadova just
Hamanova not expecting the
Fire
ball.
money.
in there.
No advantage. Lost
Spain
forward.
just can't get in this match. When they do have the ball, pressured
Number 3.
every area.
Yeah, a little bit of respite for Spain with the unusual handling error for
Time
Russia,
back on.
but more fresh legs coming
Scrum, red.
on the field.
This is good team
And
management.
Russia again going to the event with Lucina taking the field.
Fresh because they're very likely to be going
Crouch.
through to the semi-final at this score.
Bind. Set.
Expect
3
them to
minutes.
final at this rate.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, they've made one final before in last year's series. It was back in Canada. If they started at the end of the season, that's the
And
reason
the
they
second side,
finished
this time,
seventh.
this time Spain do retain possession at the breakdown.
There's some new players here, so they've found new
And as
athletes.
I say that again, we get strong work from the Russians on the floor.
Two players. Last season it was all
Building the turnover.
Kudenova or Kazakova.
Okay, thanks.
Hamadova tunes and looks for her
Oh,
teammates,
lovely
and that's the
catch on that.
difference this year, isn't it? And another little lovely run coming
And
up
again, it's
here,
Perestia.
and it's Perestia who has been very
Putting the
busy
Russians further out in
involved
front.
in everything.
She's had a really impressive game, a playmaker, but a playmaker with lovely footwork and pace as well, which is so tough when you're trying to defend. Hamadova it is who makes the inroads here. One handoff, then just gets grabbed. A really good offload.
10 seconds.
And Perestia, you can see, just uses her footwork to get out of the tackle, and then she's got the gas to be able to go from 0 to 60 in a couple of milliseconds and get over the try line.
24 plays, 0.
And he's converting attempt just wide of the post. So there's 2 minutes to go. The score remains at Russia 24.
Laying down a marker, Russia, aren't they? They're saying, yes, we
Spain
did have a
0.
good day yesterday, but we want to have an even better one today. Undoubtedly through to the semi-finals.
trying to kick a little deeper and running onto it.
Advantage over.
Just
And
bounced
the ball
off
bouncing forward from the
chest there.
Play on, tackler.
attempted
Garcia
take
gets
from the
ahead to
kickoff.
it. So Spain.
Referee will be very happy to let play continue.
Casado.
Spain just do not have an answer, do they?
Well, again, strong work from the Russians.
Absolutely. What do you say?
Causing the penalty.
Kudanova on the outside gives it back in to Mikoltseva.
Taking the ball into the contact.
As a forward.
And excellent defence from the Spanish.
Yes. Patricia Garcia.
Certainly no question of looking to run the clock out.
Medin. This is better from Spain.
Russia, 3-on-2 defence to
And this
attack.
time Spain guilty of holding on. So Russia with the opportunity to attack again.
Looking to use the hands here.
Taking the ball up
Kudanova's
into
out on
the
wing.
Spanish 22.
And she is trying to muscle over even though she's about
Putting over into
4'2".
contact.
They've got numbers here, but
And
Spain.
this ball picked up by the Spanish.
Here's
Lovely
Patricia
little pop
Garcia.
inside.
Support player. Here she got the wheels now, running down the
Looking good
sideline.
support.
Is
Good
Paula,
play
but
on.
then slows up.
Nice step inside.
Tries to get the ball to Riel.
Attempted offload just
Back
going away
Brings
from hands.
down. Just when they look promising,
hands.
Spain.
No
And
hands.
it's a bit of a lottery in there. So Kudanova goes.
Red
I've got
offside,
it.
yeah, thanks.
It's Shimka.
Strong tackle in the middle, but
10 metres.
not 10, says
Not
referee
bad, Spain.
Parrott.
Spain really needed to score there, didn't they? Huge break. No Russian defence at home, but somehow Russia still managed to scramble the defence.
Last play, the first cup quarter-final here at the Women's 7 Series.
And the knock forward
Being
brings
particularly
play
pretty,
to
but
a close.
Russia can pat
So the
themselves
end
on
of
the
our
back.
first
That's 4
HSBC World
tries
Rugby Women's
they got over the
Seven
line,
Series cup
24
quarter-final.